NBA games are always unpredictable. Anything can happen at any time. You just have to be prepared for everything. One would think the NBA is the key to wealth and luxury and everything perfect, but you are wrong. In this video, we will be taking a look at moments that are just unlucky. From being rejected to being unable to play anymore, the video has it all. Make sure to watch it till the end. Let's begin. These are the unluckiest NBA moments. 1. Steven Addams. Injuries are like the unwelcome guests at an NBA player's housewarming party, and it seems like the basketball has a secret crush on Steven Addams, the way it just can't resist hitting him in the most painful places. Whether it's his head, or let's say other sensitive areas, you can't help but wince when that ball goes rogue on the court. Picture this, a fast-paced NBA game, players zipping around like superheroes, and in the middle of the chaos, there's Steven Addams, the ball's favorite target. It's like the ball has a GPS tracker locked onto him and is determined to find its mark, no matter how improbable the angle or direction. Ouch. 2. The rejected proposal. Oh, the cringe-worthy moment. The tension in the air was palpable as the arena buzzed with excitement. The spotlight was on the brave fan who had decided to take the ultimate plunge, proposing to his girlfriend on the grand stage of an NBA game in front of thousands of eager eyes. As he knelt down, holding out the glistening ring, you could practically hear the collective intake of breath from the crowd. But instead of the anticipated yes and cheers, a stunned silence descended as the girlfriend hesitated, then uttered those two dreaded words. "I can't." Time seemed to slow down as the reality of the rejection sunk in. The poor guy must have felt like the entire stadium was closing in on him, suffocating him with embarrassment. The mascot, perhaps sensing the awkwardness, came to the rescue, gently guiding him off the court amidst sympathetic but confused murmurs from the audience. 3. Yao Ming. In the history of the NBA, there will never be another physical specimen like Yao Ming, the Chinese center who stood a remarkable 7 feet 6 inches tall, league before becoming a member of the Hall of Fame. In 8 seasons, achieving Hall of Fame status speaks for itself. He was a superstar in the NBA, but injuries derailed his career. Yao had to retire at the age of 30 due to the foot and ankle problems that plagued his entire career. His best season for the Rockets came in 2006-2007, where he averaged 25 PPG and 9.4 RPG. One of the biggest what-if players in NBA history has to be Ming. The world will never get the opportunity to learn the true potential of this gentle giant. Unlucky indeed. 4. Sam Bowie. In the 1984 NBA draft, Sam Bowie was selected second overall, just one spot ahead of the icon Michael Jordan. The only reason Bowie has any sort of reputation at all is due to this reality. He played in the league for 10 seasons, but his career was characterized by a spate of leg injuries, making it far from noteworthy. He eventually gave in to these injuries, and after the 1994-1995 season, he retired. Would Bowie have reached Jordan's level as a player? Probably not, but Jordan was a unique player completely. Bowie would have at the very least been able to play longer and develop a name for anything other than being selected before Jordan had he been able to stay healthy. Well, life isn't always fair. 5. Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose was the pride of the city of Chicago for the first time after Michael Jordan. When the former Memphis great arrived, the team's fortunes changed overnight. Rose was named Rookie of the Year and went on to become the NBA's youngest MVP. Once more, Chicago had a star, but a short-lived one. Rose tore his ACL in a non-contact play against the Philadelphia 76ers during the 2012 playoffs. For Rose, that ACL tear was but a precursor to what lay ahead. Rose, who was well known for his athleticism, was no longer able to flaunt his unique characteristics. His body started to fall apart, resulting in numerous further knee problems, including a ruptured meniscus. After having his stardom taken away, Rose has recovered to once again be a reliable player for the Detroit Pistons. As a Minnesota Timberwolf, he even had an emotional night with 50 points. The Chicago teenager seemed destined to return the city's first championship since Jordan, but he was never given a fair shot. Rose had the potential to rank among the all-time top point guards in NBA history. He will regrettably never achieve that potential. 6. Greg Oden. The Ohio State big man was selected by the Portland Trail Blazers before Kevin Durant. Can you believe that? Unfortunately, we will never truly know what the center could have accomplished in the NBA, which is a shame for Oden, the Blazers, and fans everywhere. In a loss to the Florida Gators in the national championship game during his freshman year, Oden led the Buckeyes with 25 points and 12 rebounds. Oden was destined to be a star. There was no doubt about that. Fans eagerly anticipated seeing his rookie season, but they were never able to. Oden had right knee microfracture surgery, which ended his first season. 13 minutes into the new season, a foot injury forced him to postpone his next campaign. Although he participated in 61 games that season, he never fully recovered because of nagging foot and knee problems. A kneecap fracture ended his brief career after one season. Oden made numerous attempts to play through injuries and return, but his body simply did not allow it. 7. Devin Booker. When the Golden State Warriors played with the Phoenix Suns, things didn't exactly go according to plan. The Warriors increased pressure and tried to score more points throughout the game. Phoenix's rising star Devin Booker intercepted the ball as Sean Livingston tried to make a pass, and he looked ready to run toward the hoop. But that's when tragedy struck, as he collided with the referee, causing both of them to fall awkwardly. After the play, they were both very shaken up, but the referee probably took the brunt of it because he was basically standing still the entire time. 8. Kent Bazemore. Oh, talk about the ultimate stroke of bad luck for Kent Bazemore. It was a jaw-dropping moment on the court as he went full throttle to block Kyle Lowry's shot with all his might. The intensity in his eyes, the determination in his leap, it was all there. And then, the magic, or rather, misfortune, happened. With a perfectly timed block, Bazemore must have thought he had it all under control, but as the ball left Lowry's hand, it took a bizarre and unexpected trajectory. It soared upwards, defying gravity, and then, like something out of a comedy sketch, it made a spectacular swish right into the hoop. You could almost hear the collective gasp from the crowd as they watched in disbelief. Bazemore's expression must have been a mix of shock, frustration, and probably a little disbelief, as he realized that he had inadvertently turned a defensive masterpiece into an unintended alley-oop for the opposing team. 9. Kawhi Leonard last, but not the least. This has to be one of the most unluckiest and sad moments in NBA history. In a heart-stopping Christmas clash between the LA Clippers and the Denver Nuggets, superstar Kawhi Leonard found himself in the midst of an unexpected and blood-pumping moment. During a fierce battle for a rebound, Leonard collided with teammate Serge Ibaka, resulting in a jaw-dropping elbow to the mouth. The impact left Leonard momentarily motionless on the court, blood streaming from his mouth, and fans collectively holding their breath. Despite the unsettling scene, Clippers coach Tyronn Lue reassured everyone that Kawhi would be fine. The stoic star, known for his resilience, walked off the court on his own, but not without consequence. He later received 8 stitches to treat a mouth laceration. The incident added a dramatic twist to the game, with Leonard missing the final minutes of the Clippers' eventual 121-108 victory. As teammates and fans alike experienced a roller coaster of emotions, the resilient spirit of these athletes shone through. This moment shows us the unpredictability of sports, where the line between victory and injury is sometimes as thin as a well-timed rebound. And with that, our list of unlucky moments come to an end. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel down below. Smash the bell icon to make sure you never miss any of our uploads. Share this video with all your friends and family who love watching NBA games. Lastly, please let me know in the comment section below if we missed any unlucky moments, and I shall catch you all again in the next one.